Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to bout number 11.
We have Dan Stimpson in the red corner and Jordan Marshall in the blue corner. We have 3 1.5 minute rounds, body shots only, no headshots. Body protection optional, but both of them, sorry.
Dan Stimpson has decided to wear his body protection. Jordan has decided to risk it without. Both lads from the off, big shots. Straight away.
Headshot.
Straight away, having to step in. Let it be known, no headshots allowed. Both lads just sizing up their opponents, sizing them up.
You know what I mean? In weight-wise, both close, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 55 and 53.
55.
Only a year
Jordon,
between
53.
them, if that. You know, it's on paper, it's a good matchup. In reality, we'll have to wait and see how each one's gonna do. Jordan in the blue
first round though, I think they're just
sizing each other up. You know, it's taking a second to get into it. Jordan looks very comfortable. He looks.
You know what I mean, he's got him there with his
a little bit of hug in there almost. I mean, you know, quite a lot of showmanship from Jordan. You know, walking around, hands down, staring out his opponent, mean look on his face. From Dan, I'd like Dan to, you know, let his hands go. Actually, you know, he's in the ring now. The training's done. Now it's time to let them hands go a little bit. There.
Shots going a little bit high now, though.
Going a little bit high.
Good first round. Who would you give that one to, Tom?
Purely from a confidence point of view, I think I've got to give it to Jordan. Only because Dan was a little bit reserved. He wasn't really letting his hands go nearly as much. One thing that I'd definitely like to see is both fighters be a little bit more comfortable. You know, less of the showmanship, more of the actual boxing out. You know, Jordan in his first round has sauntered around, he's gave the mean looks, he's done the showmanship. Let's see a little bit of boxing ability now. From Dan, I'd like to see him almost settle in a little bit more.
He's in the zone though.
He is. Yeah, with Dan, he's listening to what Coach James is saying. What I'd really like to see now is see him let his hands go a little bit more. Be comfortable. Be confident in your punches. You know, when you throw it with meaning.
Obviously, Tom, with you being a fighter yourself, what tips would you give these boys then?
Look, anytime you step into the ring, it is nerve-wracking. I'd say you've got to trust in your training. At the end of the day, you fall back on your training when you're scared and when you don't really know what's going on. Both of these lads here, it's getting a little bit scrappy. I'd like to see them take a step back, compose themselves, get back on the basics, the 1-2. You know, get the 1-2 left hook, jab and move, doubling up the jab. Just the basics. They are what works. That's why the professionals still do them to this day.
Little combo then.
Really good from Dan this round. I mean, he's definitely got more confidence since the first round. What
Absolutely.
do you think about that?
You know what I mean, footwork. You know what I mean, he's crossing his legs over.
Yeah, we want to try and avoid that. You know, it really takes your centre of balance away. I'd like to, you know, both fighters, the energy is there for this round. The energy output. I'd like to see a little bit more technique now. Dan's with quite a big puff there. Jordan, really, with the showmanship. The showmanship is there. You know, he's looking mean, he's looking angry, but that was quite the deception there. Look away and then launch into your attack suddenly. If it works, it works, but as I said,
second round that was.
Jordan is definitely the showman in this bout.
Absolutely.
I'll say that for free. What do you think both corners are going to be saying to each other during this bout? Graham, the MC for today, has just made sure that I mentioned Jordan and his showmanship during this bout. He is definitely looking mean, looking the part. As I said, who have you currently got for this fight?
I mean, it is a hard one. But from what I've seen, to be fair, I'll give Jordon the first round. And then Dan, I'll give him the second round.
I think Dan.
I think it's all going to come down to this last round now. I reckon.
I've got to
good
agree.
respect them from the boys as well.
You know what? I think. And here he is, Jordon. Yeah, starting off with that mean look on his face. He's in the zone.
He is gone.
In terms of fighting mentality, look at him go. He's off to an amazing start. He's ripping the top
yeah.
And then Dan composing himself and returning. It is fantastic to see. You know, overall, I think it's been so evenly fought. I mean, Jordon, his fighting mentality for this entire fight has really been there.
I mean, he's on his toes now, look. But what both of them need to do, they need to get their stance ready, and they just need to land one big shot, you know what I mean?
I think less with the theatrics and more with the actual boxing. At the end of the day, you know, mean looks don't win fights. You know, the actual punching does. I'd like both lads to settle into their guard a little bit more, let them punches go. Be confident in their ability. Both fighters looking a bit tired now. Jordon circling like a shark.
Nearly coming up to the 10-second mark. It's been a good fight though.
Being fantastic, and that's the last 10 seconds. Let's see if
Both
Dan really puts it in
now.
Dan really needs to up the ante
Both
here.
walking in circles there, look. They're just trying to find.
And that is time. Oh, what a fantastic fight that was, honestly. In terms of
How would you score that, Tom?
I've got to give that one to Jordon. The showmanship was unmatched, honestly. It's entertaining. It's what people want to see. From Dan, I think ability-wise, I think he had a lot more that he could have showcased. Maybe nerves, first before it got to him. But yeah, let's hand it over to Graham for the formal decision.